Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. Everyone is enjoying themselves today. Happy Friday. And you guys can probably hear my throat and my voice. It's a little bit hoarse. Hoarse. Yeah, hoarse. I've mentioned before, I've got allergies. Allergies suck. Winter allergies are worst. They've been doing some construction work at work, and the dust level has just peaked. Everyone I know at work has just been like, ah. But when you're allergic to dust, it gets exceptionally worse. So I've been kind of like, I'm not feeling horrible or anything. It's just like my throat is just raw. And I've had like a sore throat for a couple of days now. So it's like, this is what my life is. Get out of the, there you go. You're not going to die, Rivet. You're going to be fine. So today, we're heading off. We got, not there. That's the place. Lava Lake. Why not? You know I like them. I love them. They're one of my favorite things in the game. So, who am I to say no when there's a lava lake around? I got to take care of it. And we got a lot of time. It's just noon. Let's just get rid of these guys. Get rid of them. So, this weekend is Saturday for me. I don't have any other time other than that, unfortunately, to do any recording or anything else. So, still on track with the, meh recordings. I have a bunch of recordings that are done, like I've mentioned before. Whew, they wrecked my day. Whew. Oh, this throat. Hate it. I really hate the congestion. This has been the worst winter for me. I have either been sick or allergic to something almost all frickin' winter. I think I've had maybe 2 or 3 weeks where I haven't been sick or just, just not feeling 100%. And it blows. And the thing is, like, I am doing pretty good health-wise. Like, I am, eating well and taking care of my body and exercising and doing the whole thing. But for whatever reason, just allergies are the worst part of it. There's nothing I can do about this. And I'm not upset about it. It's just they got to do the construction. They're doing everything. They're making the call center I work at bigger. So why would I complain about that? It means there's going to be more people working there. More people get to enjoy working and do what I do. I'm all for it, and I'm cool with that. But yeah, work has been good. Like I said, other than just being allergic, which is not the end of the world. and they're accommodating. They asked me if I was okay because I went home last Friday because I had that allergy attack, and they were just so conscientious about it, just making sure I was okay. And that's good. I like that. It feels good to have an employer that cares. And weirdly enough, I had one of my least sought after, but things happened today. Here's my thing. I do my job because I enjoy doing my job. I don't do it for praise or I don't ask for people to say I did a good job. The only thing I ever care about is if people ask me to take care of something for them. If I can do it within my realm of, what I can do, I do it. And I had a lady call me tonight. She had some issues that I helped her through it. And it was nothing abnormal. Like, her call was not an abnormal call. It was normal for me. Did everything that she asked. And I didn't think I went above and beyond. I didn't think I did anything excessive. And then she asked if she could talk to somebody to sing my praises. And that's the one thing that they say. If anybody ever asks you for that, make sure you hand them off so that they could, take that for you. Because, all that kind of stuff, I guess, bodes well for you. I just, I was like, it was nice. Trust me, it was very nice. Okay, Laura's up to 60. And I'm not discounting it or anything, but it's not something that I search for. I know that there's some folks that's what they need for their selves. Some people's self-worth is different than others. Mine has never been about the praise. Even when I do my YouTube channel, I'm more interested in if people enjoyed what I did, than all the views and all of the subscribers and all that kind of thing, and the whole shebang. As much fun as it is and how nice it is to have folks watch the videos and everything, it's not my end all be all. And that's something that I carry through in everything that I do. So yeah, when it happened tonight, I was just kind of like, oh, okay, thank you. But yeah, I'll definitely get somebody, and I did that. So I did what I was asked, and and so now I'm getting that little bit of recognition that I wasn't looking for, but it's nice, and again, when it does happen, it's nice. But Jesus Christ, everybody's after me. Okay. Dear God. There we go. That was interesting. So yeah, things are good. On the game front, not a whole lot of new things have changed. Oh God. I did do a little bit Undermine yesterday. That's one thing I have been able to maintain, thankfully, is the being able to record every day. And that's been really pleasant. I've enjoyed the hell out of that. Without that pressure, just to play a little bit, do a little bit, ooh, baby. It's been nice. It's been really pleasant. And sometimes I'll record, and then, get the render done. Then I'll play for a little hour or two. And that's been amazing. Doing a little bit of Red Dead off on the side. And I've been saving the updates for all the games that I play here for when I record. So, Wreckfest has an update. Undermine did. And I've enjoyed that one. Undermine, I didn't see a whole lot of what it was because I'm not that high level in the game. But I could see bits and pieces of it. So, it was cool. Get him, Wale. Thanks, my friend. That's why you keep Wale around. He's a badass mofo. I don't know why I'm getting my ass handed to me all the blues. This is... what are we at? Purple and green, okay. Blues would definitely take on... Yeah, that's why I'm getting damaged. And that's why I got my ass handed to me by the blue doggies. Or purple dogs. Purple dog. Oh, candied apple. Can't have any room of those. No room for candied apples. My God, my voice is all screwed up. It sounds weird. Oh, baby. I see it. I do. Now, that's out there a little piece. That is out there. So you know what that means. Do I have it? I have me a lemonade. Let's do it. Whee! Oh, baby. See, this is worth it. It's worth having a lemonade when that's the thing. Oh, so nice to have the treasure spirit. It's my favorite thing in the game. And it's funny. It's when I first started playing the update on keyboard. I think that was the first thing that I found was the treasure spirit, and I didn't know what it did. And people had to tell me what it was. Like, oh, you need to follow when it shows up. I'm like, I got the blue thing. Yay! I didn't know what it did. Didn't have a fucking clue. That's adorable. Damn, I'm so happy we got that. So happy we got that. Is that... Where are we at? Because we're heading up towards the... That's where we're headed. We're just going to head. We're just going to go towards it. I'm not here to mess around. We are here to kick ass, chew bubble gum kind of thing. I'm just here to have a good time. In all honesty tonight. I was worried about my voice. And I was just like, just take it easy. Just record what you can. If you can't record the whole half hour, don't. Weirdly enough, today... Again, I live in Montreal. There's no secrets about that. But today was cold effing day. Cold. Woke up and it's been chilly. Last night when I left home from work, it felt like the wind was up and I had a little bit of a chill in the air, and it felt a little awkward getting home, and I felt it in my lungs. And that's also part of why my throat is a little sore too, is because I was ill prepared yesterday for the season. I have this little neck scarf thing that goes up around my nose so that I can keep out some of the cold. And I need it last night. But yeah, I woke up this morning and the temperature was minus 20 centigrade. With wind chill, it felt like minus 30. And I was like, what? It was like above 0 the other day. I'm like, how in the fuck do you go this low? I'm like, it's got to be wrong. So I geared up. I got all dolled up and went out. Whew, cold. Oh my God, it was cold. And then they said it was going to warm up by the time I was done work tonight. I'm like, okay, I can handle that. It went from minus 20 to minus 16. That's a warming up. And it felt like minus 29. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to go and stand in the cold and wait for a fucking bus for a half hour when it's minus 30 out. Like, I'm stupid about a lot of things, but my health is one thing I'm not going to ever take for granted. And I'm like, yep, that ain't happening. So I got a cab. Took a cab home. I knew I could take one to the bus station or the subway station. But I was like, well, if I'm going to go that far, I might as well go home because the difference in distance is not huge. So I was like, I'll just go. So I did. It took me 20 minutes or so to get home from when I called. And then it was like a $15 bus ride. And I was like, it was worth it. Every penny. Tipped the driver $5. I was like, thank you so much for getting me home. And I was his first fare of the night. So it was nice. So it was very pleasant. I made it home safe. That's all I really truly cared about was getting home safe and not feeling sick. Because I can tell you, going to work did not feel good. I was ill-prepared for 30 below. Very ill-prepared. And then I think, ugh. Yeah, because when I left work, as soon as that cold air hit my lungs, I had a little bit of that panic attack thing because it burns. Like that cold, you can feel it. Like you feel it going down your lungs. And you're like, fuck me. Like that's just a scary feeling. Even with all my layers on and everything, there's just no recovering from that. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to stand outside for that. So luckily tomorrow, it's going to be minus 19 when I leave for work, which is going to suck. But it's going to go up to minus 6 when I leave. So that'll be better. Not much, but a bit better. Yeah, let's do this. But yeah, that's just winter blows. And then apparently, this is going to be the last of the cold winter for the next couple of weeks. And we're supposed to, like around Christmas time, it's supposed to be warm enough that's going to melt all the snow. I'm like, what the hell? Like, this is the weirdest year. Like, and it's like, ugh. Okay, there's something over here. Well, when Treasure Spirit tells me to go someplace, I listen. That's right. Okay, we're going to keep going. Please tell me it's in something here. Where the hell is it? Don't you do this to me. Don't you take me in the middle of a slime. Dang it. Okay, I see it. I see it. That's bizarre. We got it. Take a little pineapple slice before we go down, because you know it's going to be gold. When isn't it gold? Would it be nice if it was some, like, armor and something? That'd be delightful. Bag of gold. Told you. One thing I'm consistent with is knowing when there's a bag of gold around. Okay, how am I supposed to get out of here? Wale! Oh, there you go. I did it. Oh, God. Well, let's just suffer through. I don't think the bag of gold was worth it. At all, if ever. I mean, we're at 11,000 gold now. I mean, it's not horrible to have gold. Yeah, we're going to go get the reins. And then we're going to go and, well, hopefully, get the reins and then go over and take care of the gnome. And then we'll call it a day. So I do want to thank everybody for coming out for all the other episodes and stuff. You know, keeping the games alive. Undermine is a hoot. It's a lot of fun. Even as bad as I am at it, I love it. Wreckfest has become surprisingly one of my favorite games. Just because of the fact that it's so... it's just a weird racing game. I've always liked racing games. They've been always in my wheelhouse. I've always enjoyed them, and I've always loved the smash 'em ups, the derby stuff, and this is just ticks every box I've ever needed for a racing game. And the content they had has been fun. They actually had a Santa Claus thing where you had to smash Santa into a giant Christmas tree. And it was just like an extra thing that they had on. I'm like, okay. And it was fun. But apparently they've added a whole bunch of holiday stuff, so I'm kind of stoked for that. So we'll see what that has to offer tomorrow on my end. You guys will be a couple days. And I've enjoyed that. I have a backlog of available things to post. I have 5 episodes already pre-done, so I have enough episodes of other content to keep me going. So if I needed to take a break, if I like this turns into an illness and I can't record for a couple of days, I got stuff. I'll be covered, and that's why I do it, and that's why I always try to keep a little backlog, because you never know. Because winter does a number on everybody. Looks like there's a thing happening up here that they're all getting all bent out of shape over. I saw laser beams and stuff. Oh, these are good guys. Hi. You guys got anything for me? I haven't talked to anybody in a while. You don't like hiking, you prefer riding? Dude, so do I. So I'm going to go get my reins right now. Very, very soon. They're in the Durano Grove? Wally's never been good at names. He runs through the same ones over and over and over again. And it's kind of over it. They were great when I first started playing, but I thought with the update we'd get a whole bunch of new ones, but it doesn't seem like that. But it's okay. Still no update, still no news from Wally, which is to be expected. And I wasn't trying to lead anybody to confusion the other day when I said about all the updates. It wasn't about this game or anything, and I realized that after the fact. Luckily, nobody mentioned it. But, it was just about the fact that I thought it was funny that one day so many games, literally 15 out of the 20 some odd games I've installed, all have had patches and all updates. And a lot of them were content updates, which is nice too. That's one thing I forgot to mention is that I don't mind a game patching, if it needs to patch something, if something's broken, patch it, make it work better. I'm all for that. I'm a huge supporter for not broken games. But when you add me some content, you got a happy Rivet. And that's a lot of the games that I play. And that's one thing I think is really cool, is that so many of the games that I'm entertained by just keep adding extra bits onto it because the developers enjoy, supporting their games. Astroneer has added a shit ton over the course of the 3 years that I've had the game. It was a great game when it started. They broke the fuck out of it for a little while, and then they made it a great game again, and that makes me very happy. That game had some growing pains, but I've loved it. I've loved it entirely. What the hell is this thing? It's in here someplace, and this is going to be another one of those where we wander around for half a freaking hour, and then I'll just happen to spot it. Or not at all. Rain seemed to be the one thing that slips past me. Oh, there it is. I got it. There we go. Wally! We're going to ride you, my friend. Oh, baby. That was good. Okay. So this is a good day. And we're going to go over here, I think. Yeah. So we're going to go southwest. We can do this. And we got a little bit of time. And this will be perfect. I love when a plan comes together like this. This has been an ideal day. Not too hard, not too squishy. No exceptional yelling or being angry at my game. It's been delightful. Zombies can go rot in hell. I have no upgrades, though. That's the only weird thing, is I haven't got a whole lot of stuff to upgrade. Haven't really run into a lot of random stuff either. What is that? It's a boss something. Is that a vampire? Who? What level is he? 24? Okay. Yeah, you can rot in hell. He can rot in hell. Mermaids? Don't want them. A lot of vampires here. So this is my hard area, it looks like. Which is okay. They can stay away from me. That's a lot of crap here too. Zombies. I like how there's a bunch of like random, like insane things, like, you know, a bunch of zombies kicking around, or a bunch of skeletons. And you just tank through it and do your thing. That's all. Look at that. Oh, the vampire kid's rotten hell. Why did I not even see these things? I love that you can hear the little footprints behind you, and they're all stopping. Bye. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the chase. It was fun. Can't catch up to a gigantic woolly mammoth. Oh, man. I'm looking forward to my one day off this weekend. I'm going to sleep the sleep of the dead. That's one thing I've been doing, too, is all the walking I've been doing and all the extra bits since I've got my new smartwatch has made me super tired at night. So I've actually been like getting 5 to 6 hours of sleep, which has been amazing. Like, it's not something that I'm normally used to. So something's changing, and that's good. And funnily enough, I came home today, and there was a package on my door. It was the very last thing that I purchased for my Black Friday thing. I got my Amazon, my Fire. It showed up. The one that got stolen, they replaced with the Fire Cube. So it's kind of interesting that I got it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Probably. Well, I'm going to decide if I want to keep the Fire Cube, or I might just give it to my son, because I'm not sold on it. It's a little bit past what I wanted to do. Where is the dude? I picked up a key, right? Where the frig is he? Where is the dude? Is he in a tree someplace? Just what you don't need. It's a big freaking gnome hanging out in a tree. Let's go over here. You'd think that they would have been hanging around where he is. Well, let's see where he is. Because you'd figure when you're up here, you'd be able to spot him. If he's up in the trees. Nope. I don't see him anywhere. Which is bizarre. Where the hell is he? Wally! Where the heck is this jerk? Well, we'll run around the grove looking for a guy caught in something. Help me is what he'll do. I swear. I keep on doing that. I don't need to. Well, this is useless. That is so bizarre. This isn't the first time this has happened either, where I've done the thing and there's no dude to salvage. Well, he's not there. He's got to be in the grove. Yep, keep on the grove. Did anybody see him? Okay, stay back in the grove. Okay, so this is the grove. So it's up here, someplace. Where the hell is he? So bizarre. Well, I see a heart flower. I'm gonna go get that. Oh, maybe I just won't have a gnome to save. I don't really care. What am I gonna do? Save another gnome? I've already saved billions of them in this game. They got nothing. There's not a damn thing. How bizarre is this? Yeah, so I got the Fire Stick. I'm gonna hook it up and see if it's more stable than the Cube. I found is that the Cube tends to lose sync all the time. Like, I'll be watching like a YouTube video, and then all of a sudden it will just start speeding up, and then the voice will get out of sync, and then I will have to get out of the menu and still listen to the video for like 30 seconds. I'm like, God, this is crap. And it happens every time it happens. It's like when it's paused, like the system is paused for a few seconds, and I'm like, there's something with the within the system for it might be a defective unit, and I might have to send it back for that. But I'm like, do I even keep it? And they sent it to me because of the other one, and I'm like, kind of feel bad, and I'm like, do you do it? I'm like, I don't know. We'll see. But if the Fire Stick works perfectly, then I'll just return the other one. Or like I said, maybe give it to my son if he wants it for Christmas. Or for after Christmas, I should say, because he ain't getting shit from here before Christmas. Yeah, there is not a damn gnome anywhere. I'm done fiddling around. We will call it here, which I'm fine with. Maybe when we log in, we'll take another gander around, but I'm going to call the episode here. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks for your continued support on the channel. As you guys know, I do love having you here. And thanks for all the stuff you guys do on a regular basis. It keeps me motivated, keeps me happy, and I couldn't ask for anything more. But anyway, I will see you guys very soon in our next episode. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.